announcing the commencement of the annual splash competition. Water guns, water bottles, and water balloons have been authorized for the use during splash. Any and all forms of splashing will be legal. May the best of luck be with you all.
Hey guys, my name's Kate. I'm a 5th former and I'm going to be vlogging my journey through Splash this year. Alright, so it's 4:15 on Saturday and I am hunting my target. He should be walking back from crew practice in about 5 minutes. So just got my 4th kill, and seconds before I got him, he was showing his friends pictures of me. So it was pretty epic. I got my kill, another kill on Saturday night. My person surrendered to me, so that was pretty awesome. I'm worried like my kill count will make me a target, but I don't know. Right now, life is good. So I'm here with Danny. Danny, what's going on right now?
My name is Danny. I'm a senior assassin, a 5th former. I have 2 kills. I was on the leaderboard, but due to the fact that this girl that I am now hunting is just because she's a day student, she's just never here. Unfortunately, the person I had before ratted me out to her because he was upset because I may or may not have betrayed him. But as of right now, it seems like this will be a pretty easy kill due to the fact that I am fast and she's not as fast as I am, and she doesn't even have good running shoes on.
All right, I'm here with Terrence. He just outran Mel. Mel, how did it feel? How did
it feel? It felt good, you know. I got the juices rejuvenating and stuff.
Are you scared?
No.
So I'm here with David, and it's about 5 o'clock.
Hi.
And we got this email saying that as long as we don't get out today, we're gonna make it to the bowl round, which is the finals. Right now, I think there's like 20 people going. We're not sure who we're gonna ally with yet, but we definitely gotta go about this strategically. Since freshman year, I've wanted to make it to the bowl. You know, even if I don't win, I'm just excited. I made it to the bowl. That's so cool. Yeah, I guess that's pretty cool.
Good luck to the splash finalists next year.
Yes, sir.
Hi, and welcome to L10. I'm Michaela Boxley. Our specialty producers, Kelsey McAllister and Ellie DiCarlo, showed you what it's like to play Splash, Lawrenceville's annual school-wide game of what's essentially tag using water. The money raised by the game goes to benefit Lawrenceville School Camp. We have several more great stories lined up for you on this week's show, and before we get into the rest of them, here's some news in sports. Congratulations to girls varsity lacrosse, which this past weekend won the first ever Seal Cup. The team traveled to Exeter and competed against 3 other teams from the 8 Schools Association. This is Big Red's 3rd major title this season, as the girls were also named Mercer County Tournament and Maple champions. Also, congratulations to boys varsity tennis, which won the NJISAA Prep A Championships this past weekend, as well as the Maple Championships in the previous week. Finally, for sports, we congratulate the Lawrenceville dance team for their win at the Starbound Regional Dance Competition. Their division-winning performance was choreographed by 5th former Lily Bohr. Next, our senior arts producer Fiona Pando introduces you to a Lawrenceville favorite, history fellow, swim coach, and assistant housemaster of Cleve. Meet Mr. Elbert Liang.
I think it's very weird that you all have attached these words with violent connotations to academics, like Harkness Warrior, an academic weapon. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I think that there's something to unpack.
Mr. Liang was definitely different from the other house masters, I would say. Despite his downgrade to
assistant housemaster in another house. I respect him.
He went to Cleve, he made his loyalties pretty clear.
He's gone from blue to green permanently. That's what it feels like.
Cleve can have Mr. Liang. It's no bad blood, just we don't want him back.
Feels like a weight has been lifted off of our shoulders. No, I'm kidding.
Mr. Liang's a really great guy. He's really compassionate, is always willing to help people out in the house and get to know people.
I was sad to leave Hamill, and it is a little bit, I think, strange to come into a new house. It's like almost, I would say, probably like picking up a class at the beginning of a new term. There's like a history there, and there's a culture, but it's been great. I really enjoy being in Cleve.
Over the past couple months, we've gotten pretty close, especially being a prefect in the house. We talk a lot. He's really cool. He helps me out with a lot of things. He's really supportive. I don't know, I look up to him.
Yeah, no, I thought he was a prefect. It took me a good month to realize he was an actual teacher. Or he's a fellow, but I don't know. He's like a half teacher.
One time I got yelled at for parking behind noise. You never know if there's like a legitimate reason, or like if it is because they think I'm a student, so I just like go with it for a while. They're like, hey, you can't park there. I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize, why is that? And then they're like, that's for faculty only, and then it becomes very awkward. The fellowship program is a program for aspiring young teachers. We work for 2 years here, and then at the same time we're at grad school at Penn. My favorite color is blue. I don't think that a lot of people are aware of that. Actually, that's not true. I think some people are aware of that. I've been told I wear a lot of blue. After Lawrenceville, I'm gonna take some time off and think about getting my materials together to apply for law school. And I think it's like sort of the small moments that I'm gonna take away. It was just day-to-day small moments that add up and really make this job as rewarding as it is.
And now, more news about Laurentians doing great things. The Lawrenceville robotics team placed second overall in their bot ball competition on Saturday, May 11th. The Sports Business Club, led by Ty Tatum and Kylan Tatum, held an all-school charity ping pong tournament this past weekend to raise over $7,000 for the Young Scholars Institute in Trenton. Third former Gabby Medina hosted Lawrenceville's first ever Zumba Explorations event, which was held in the Bowl. The event drew students, faculty, and even some faculty children. And this past week, the full 2019-2020 Student Council was named. In our final story on this week's show, we introduce you to a team whose sport is quite unique. This is Lawrenceville Pole Vaulting.
When I was doing distance freshman year, I realized that it was a lot of work, and pole vault looked like a lot of fun, so I figured I'd give it a try sophomore year. Haven't regretted that.
There was a girl that jumped here last year named Amanda Avery. She jumped 10, 6, 11, somewhere around there. She was really good, really dedicated to pole vaulting. I was friends with her, my sister was friends with her, so I tried it out. Loved it ever since.
As a freshman, I wasn't fast enough for the sprints group, and so I wanted to make the team, so I joined pole vault, and it's been good ever since.
Miss Chappitt told me I had to do it after cross-country season.
And I did it because she does it, and I used to do gymnastics.
So we'll warm up, do a lot of dynamic stuff, and speed drills with the pole to start.
And then we'll do some closer one-steppers or two-steppers with a one-hand grip or work on swinging. And then we'll do high bar stuff and then get back to long runs, jump at some bungees.
It's really a running event with the pole. It's equal parts of what you do on the runway and what you do off. So a lot of it's sprinting work, lifting work. Jack and I lift in the, do morning lift in the fall, and then we train 2 times a week down in Philadelphia too. So it's equal parts sprinting, lifting, and pole vaulting itself. We have a really good team. Our pole vaulting team this year is really good.
Anomaly, 9 feet as a freshman. I think that's pretty good for starters. Jack is really making good strides also. He's cleared 13 feet a few times and looking to go a lot higher very soon.
But we also have really good chemistry and everything. It's fun, It makes it fun.
We're all really tight, and it's a really fun time every practice.
Everyone's pretty friendly at meets. It's not super aggressive because everyone is just trying to do their best, and whoever wins, wins.
Before we go, we'd like to show you a clip from L10's first ever Tiny Desk concert. Look out for more performances like these in the future. Thanks for watching.
I